Hi everyone, welcome and thank you for joining us on this presentation. HWH World supports the vision of the group in accelerating sustainable healthy living. HWH's mission is to contribute to the health, wealth and happiness of its customers and members by providing the highest quality products and services available, and creating an e-commerce business model to ride the wave of today's gig economy. This allows our products to be readily available to friends, family and customers around the world. Before we begin, here are our disclaimers and forward-looking statements. It is important for us to show and have these in place before we get started. Please be sure to read these through carefully. Now, let's jump right into it. Today, we are proud to present to all of you on the W aspect of HWH, which represents wealth. Safe to say, wealth building is a concept many desire and is a highly sought after skill set that not many truly possess it. When do it right, it allows our members and their families be able to better manage their resources to ensure they get the fullest out of their hard-earned income. Earning money to some may be straightforward, but building wealth is a totally different ball game. And of course, the person most qualified to lead this W aspect of the group is none other than our chairman himself, also known as a unicorn maker and the game changer, Mr. Chan Heng Fai. We are going to share with you some of the topics that you will be able to learn from Mr. Chan during the educational course, which are also the key things that Mr. Chan has been constantly preaching to his associates. Be prepared while we share with you some insights to the mind of the architect behind all these success. At HWH, our objective is to create a purpose-driven business model that can enable home-based gig communities to create lasting wealth. Developing new and innovative pathways that help them in their pursuit of health, wealth, and happiness. Mr. Chan is a global business veteran, spending the past 45 years specializing in financial restructuring and corporate transformation to unlock value and unleash entrepreneurial zeal while managing risk. Mr. Chan has an amazing track record of having successfully restructured more than 35 corporations across multiple industries, spanning from banking to clean energy, travel, real estate development, and asset management, just to name a few. Here are examples of just 5 out of the 35 previously restructured companies. These companies together have a market cap of approximately $19.9 billion and growing. More importantly, they are bringing in profits of approximately over a whopping $1 billion per annum. You can find out more at the link www.hfunicorn.com, which shares more on Mr. Chan's successful track record. These are some pictures of Mr. Chan's grandchildren, and his everlasting love to instill in them at a young age on how to grow their wealth and how to be a teenage millionaire, before the age of 21. One of the key attributes that Mr. Chan has been emphasizing to everyone around him and leading by example, is to have a positive solution-driven mindset. A positive mindset releasing good vibes will eventually lead you to a greater fulfilling life. Your outlook in life will indefinitely be reflected onto your actions. If your reaction is to avoid or run away from it, you will never be able to grow. You should not think of a problem as daunting or feel intimidated. However, you should see it as a challenge that can launch you forward into something better, and figure out the best solution to overcome it. Conquering your fear and greed. Earlier on, we shared with you on how Mr. Chan managed to earn his first pot of gold. But what you haven't heard was how he would go on to lose every penny of it and land himself in debts while punting risky stocks full-time after the sale of his first business. Humans are emotional by nature, especially in relation to monetary matters. Fear and greed are the two biggest emotions that overrides our thoughts, affecting our decision-making processes. In this wealth-building program, Mr. Chan will share with you more on how he conquers his fear and greed. After you had developed the process of continuous personal growth in your life to reach your full potential, next you will need to be equipped with the right knowledge needed to build your wealth. We will be sharing with you in this program, not only on the importance of understanding value and liquidity but how to do it. Value and liquidity are like the two bloodline of any companies to generate good returns for shareholders. Only by understanding value and liquidity will you be able to identify opportunities for you to grow your wealth. Which was what Mr. Chan had been doing exceptionally throughout his entire portfolio of business ventures. He was able to recognize undervalued opportunities and capitalize on it. These are the key components that enabled him to enjoy exponential growth achieved in his track records. Another rule that Mr. Chan had been applying in all his businesses and teaching everyone around him is KOR. KOR refers to Key Objective Result. It is a targeted method to keep track of what you set yourself up to achieve and to keep yourself disciplined during the execution phase. Here at HWH, we want to show our members how your key to health, objective and wealth can lead to a result of happiness. For everyone to set their own KOR, you need to ask yourself some questions. How much wealth do you want to build and how long will you take to build it? It sets the guidelines to keep us on track in the pursuit of our goals. Here is Fai's Tesla trading track record. The first portfolio had $4 million capital, netting a total profit of $10.1 million within 10 months, generating an annualized ROI of 353%. While the second portfolio had $20,000 invested in Tesla, returning a total profit of $54,700 and an annualized ROI of 385%. Here are some highlights of Fai's other portfolios. During COVID-19 outbreak, Fai was locked down in Singapore. With time on his hands, he set himself a target to earn $1 million per month with a capital of $10 million. Over the course of 8 months, he made a profit of $21.7 million, averaging $2.7 million profit per month with an annualized ROI of 462.5%. Outperforming his initial target. Here are the trading records from Credit Suisse, concluded in December 2020. The second portfolio, which is fully hedged with significantly lower risk. The second portfolio had a total capital of $382,000, netting a total profit of $122,000 in 13 months with an annualized ROI of 66.1%. An exceptional performance considering the low risk exposure. On January 1, 2022, Fai started a new portfolio with $1 million capital. As of December 30, 2022, the portfolio had made a profit of about $1,003,576, with an annualized ROI of 100.74%. The performance is exceptional, considering that it is a bear market condition, where benchmark indices are netting -10 to 20% during the year. You can visit www.happywealthbuilder.com to view the latest portfolio. The Wisdom Wealth Builder will entail newsletters, insights on stock research, educational courses that will enable you to build your own portfolio, and also sharing of Mr. Chan's portfolios with our members on a proprietary platform that will be accessible only by our members. Before we end off on this presentation, we would also like to share with everyone the in-house Happiness Society Fund that Mr. Chan has set up in the effort for the group to return back to the society. Mr. Chan is a great believer in giving back. Together with his partner, they are currently running a medical institution in Singapore to provide free medical consultations for the needy, servicing over 1 million consultations a year for free. This Happiness Society is an avenue and an ongoing effort for the members to contribute back by setting aside at least 1% of their sales commission to go into this society, helping the young generation in their pursuit of health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you very much. We hope that you have enjoyed the presentation.